sports. It's in the game.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here it is, DC. Round one, Nate Diaz versus Tony Ferguson. Your thoughts on what Nate has to try to take away?
Nate needs to stop Tony from pressing into him. He needs to fight behind the jab. Try and mentally mess with Tony Ferguson. Make Tony fight emotional, and it would really benefit Diaz.
Well, now if you're the opponent, you really got to be careful as Diaz is able to find a home for that right hand yet again.
When Diaz starts landing the right hand, you have got to stay firm. You have got to dig your heels in the ground and say, no way you're going to just run me over. Easier said than done when you're facing Nathan Diaz.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
All right, so an early uppercut lands for the boxer. You know how good his jab is. If that weapon starts to find its home, caution flammable.
Especially if it comes after the jab. You get the hands up, and then you throw that strike right up the middle. Uppercut, right on the bridge of the nose. A lot of damage.
What accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be. He's sneaking looks because he's going to find the opportune time to drop that big hook over the top.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
45 total strikes have landed for Nate Diaz.
Nice strike. Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step backward. What a phenomenal fight. Oh, nice body shot. And that... Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He's still hurt. This is such a crazy fight.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Oh, he lands another shot.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. In a big moment in this fight. Oh, my goodness.
Final seconds of the round. Round two straight ahead. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
Round two now. Nate Diaz
Ready,
and
fight.
Tony Ferguson.
Ready.
All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who goes down for it.
Well, he's not leaking information. Somehow, his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh.
Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move, right? Beautiful slip off the center line there.
Yeah, what a great job of doing his head. It doesn't take much to avoid a punch.
El Cuckoo is able to protect the eye there with that block. Nice job. All right, ref has called a break to the action here, likely to call in the doctor to look at that cut, and a lot of blood donation going on right now.
And for as fun as this fight has been, I can only hope that the physician still lets this guy fight. He wants to fight. He wants to continue. Let him go.
Yeah, that's going to do it. Fans don't like it. An unfortunate ending to a great fight, but you had to do it.
He's disappointed. But, I mean, he got beat up, lived to fight another day. I think the official saved him.
We sent it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Nate Diaz.
All right, so Nate Diaz gets a big one.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go. Round one, two of the best lightweights in the world, Nate Diaz, Tony Ferguson. And you know if Nate Diaz is going to sign on the dotted line, it's got to be a big name. Tony Ferguson certainly qualifies.
Yes, he fits the bill. Tony Ferguson is one of the best fighters in the lightweight division. He is a guy that's going to go at Nate Diaz, try to pressure him, and make Nate Diaz fight on his back foot.
Man, back and forth we go, and early on, these guys getting after it.
They told us, he's hurt.
Knee to the body. Oh, with authority to the body. Big left hand.
Oh, big elbow.
All right, early in the fight here, and Nate Diaz off to a pretty good start, finding a home for that left hand.
I mean, and it's powerful. It does not seem like Nate is throwing it hard, but he always finds his target. He's very accurate with that straight left hand. So he kind of feeds the right hand to get you moving where he wants, and then bang, he drops that straight left on you that hurts so many. Hurt Conor McGregor, and he hurt the welterweight champion, Leon Edwards, in the same way.
Ferguson, strike attempt there is blocked. Well, that combination's going to test his chin. Nicely done. Slips that left hand. Pocket presence and punches and pressure and pace. It's a lot of keys, but when you're fighting Nate Diaz, you better be prepared because he is coming and he is not stopping until the final horn. 38 total strikes have already landed for Nate Diaz. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. 3 minutes have elapsed here in round one. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see, boom. Back to the feet. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Elbow there blocked by Tony Ferguson. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Oh, that's a heavy kick downstairs. 30 seconds to go.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
10 seconds to go in round one. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round.
And just like that, here we go with round two.
You ready to fight?
Nate Diaz
Ready.
versus El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson. Oh, effective use of the jab by Diaz. All right, so not exactly the approach we thought we would see out of this BJJ player. His ground game, you can argue, as good as anyone's in this division, yet he hasn't attempted a single takedown.
Has not even attempted a takedown. I would never have expected this, John. I don't understand what is going on in this fighter's head. He needs to get the fight to his wheelhouse, and that is on the ground in the grappling. I don't know, man. Pride is a weird thing, and it seems as though he's fighting with pride tonight.
Oh, he missed with that right hand. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters.
He didn't like that left hand.
Oh! There's a left hand from Diaz.
Oh, nice right hand.
Elbow now blocked by Ferguson. Thus far, 81 total strikes have landed for Nate Diaz. And landing with 43% accuracy tonight against Tony Ferguson. Oh, he just continues to attack that cutter. Right there, this is the blow of the fight.
And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Diaz is now dealing with a cheek cut.
Beautiful body kick. You know, when guys start to tell you, kick me here, again, they start to posture. That means that what you're doing is actually taking the back off.
Beautiful jab from Nate Diaz. If he gets that weapon going early, could be trouble.
Yeah, he starts touching me with the jab over and over again, and it hurt him again.
Slip that one. All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it. Power shots landing on both sides. And the chins continue to hold up. Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is.
What a fight!
Blocks the shot. And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Got to be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense, because if he...
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hit like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Back to the feet now.
Bad. You gotta grab him. You gotta recover.
That'll do it.
Oh, my God!
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.